In California, they are doing some changes to the legislature to make sure that people who do these gay therapies are not allowed to do their business, because this is causing a harm. Because religious people like to say, because my Bible says so, therefore you should not be gay, or you should not be allowed to be with the person that you love because they happen to have the same genitals, which is total crap. The National Catholic Register today said that Assembly Bill 2943 passed the state assembly in this last April. Christian groups and religious freedom advocates warned that the measure could lead to a ban on the sale of Bibles. Reality is laughing at you people, because that's not a thing. If you want to buy a Bible, you can buy it anywhere. You can buy it online. You can buy it at your local Christian bookstore. They're not going to stop you from buying a Bible, because reasons, and good ones. And the religious people out there seem to think that we're trying to take away and ban books. No, which is ironic, because religious people have tried to ban books left and right. The freedom advocates have warned that the measure could lead to a ban on the sale of Bibles, particularly if they're flagged as a resource for faith-based therapists helping patients address sexual orientation or gender identity issues. Because their Bible says that being gay is a wrong, therefore we need to stop that. That's just crap. The NCR said that nationwide, the LGBT activists have secured laws that bar so-called conversion therapy in 9 states, in 34 cities and counties. First off, they're not just saying that they're banned these conversion therapies, which are harmful. They should be banned, but they're also banning them for mostly for children. What they don't understand is what they're doing is a harm. They want to allow people who are going to go after these children that are saying that, hey, I like the same gender. Those things should be banned. If you're an adult and you say, I want to be straight and go to this thing, go ahead. But you know what? You're causing harm to yourself. These things don't work. There's been a lot of data that shows that these people who go to these gay conversion therapy things, they will just end up going back to the people that they love, or that they feel that they're attracted to, because that's the way you're wired. The bill supporters have pushed back and said that the fears of the statewide ban on Bibles are overblown. Many legal specialists agree with this assessment. This is what the bill actually says for context here. Advertising offering to engage in or engaging in sexual orientation change efforts with an individual. The measure also targets efforts designed to overcome sexual behaviors or gender expressions, or to eliminate or reduce sexual or romantic attractions or feelings towards individuals of the same sex. It's junk science. Religious people can't get over the fact that people who like the same gender exist. They think that we got to get these people to be the same thing that we are, because we're uncomfortable with our own sexuality. Matt, your thoughts?
Yeah, it definitely does not work. We had a friend of the family whose son went to one of those things and ended up attempting suicide. It's really sad. California's not banning Bibles. The Christians going all haywire. They're jumping the gun. They think that their magical book is going to be taken away from them. That's all it is. But it's not.
PolitiFact, a fact-checking website. Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they don't. They took up the most disturbing question posed by the critics: would AB 2943 ban the sale of Bibles? A sweeping ban on Bible is unlikely, said Eugene Volk. I'm probably tearing that name up. A top constitutional scholar at a University of California in Los Angeles School of Law. But he took the question seriously and told PolitiFact that the law could affect the sale of Bibles if it was tied to a practice that seek to change the person's behavior. Let's just say you wanted to open up a gay conversion therapy and you like, I want to buy $10,000 worth of Bibles because we need to shove these things down people's throats. Then that sale of Bibles to that type of individual or business probably would be banned in that regard. But overall, if somebody wants to go out and buy a Bible for their own personal use, there's no problem with that. Kind of your thoughts?
If you want a Bible, just go to Motel 6, steal it, break that commandment, but then, repent. Yeah, all you have to do is go to Snopes.com, and would a proposed law ban the Bible, quote unquote, in California? And they say false. I give Snopes a huge plus for me for fact checking. And as far as this whole thing about using the Bible, excuse me, if you're treating people and you already have a preconceived notion of what's quote unquote wrong with them, and you think that it's based on religious, like this, excuse me. No, you shouldn't be in practice. You should not be treating people.
The people, the Gideons that put those Bibles in there, which is what they do, they actually encourage people to steal the Bible, to take the Bible with them. It reminds me what you were saying there about being in the hotels there. There was this old TV show. It's called Cheers. And
you know what? I love Cheers because everybody knew my name.
Everybody knew my name. There was this one episode where Sam, he said he was going to take a vow of celibacy for some reason because of a bet or something.
Plot device.
Yes, the plot device, right, exactly. And he went to a hotel and he said, I was rolling up my socks and I was going to put them in the nightstand. And I was like, why would you do that? It's like, don't break the plot here, you know? So, and then everybody's like, why would you do that? No, don't. Hey, he goes, I'm not an animal. So I go to open it up and there's a Bible in there. So we immediately left that one and we went to another motel. And sure enough, there was another Bible in there. And we went to another motel and there was another Bible there. What are the chances? And everybody's looking at each other like, dude, seriously?
Oh, God.
I wonder why they put Bibles in motels.
It's because of the Gideons. They have a thing with the hotel chains to say, let me put our book of lies in your hotel.
Because sin
Right.
happens in motel rooms.
Right.
No.
Because of my job, I've been to a hotel and I looked through the drawers and I didn't find a Bible, which I was kind of glad. If I had found one, this is what you should do is you take the Bible and you shove it somewhere in the room where they can't find it. I mean, don't take it, just leave it in the room, but hide it somewhere in the building somewhere, or at least in that room. And most people would just take and shove it between the mattresses if at all possible. So that you could tell if the bed's been flipped at all anytime recently, depending on how many Bibles you find in between the mattresses. So
Put it underneath the remote. Put it in the middle of the washcloths. Put it by the toilet. Someplace it might be actually useful.
I'm out of toilet paper up here. Oh, I got a Bible. Never mind.
And open
There
it
you go.
too.
There you go.
That's a horrible
Open
thing to
it.
do to a toilet, though. I
Open
mean,
it.
I'm just saying.
You know what I would do? I would, if the hotel window opens, I'd open it up, stick it out the window, light it on fire, let it go. If I was like on a high floor or something, you know.
Some men just want to see the world burn there, Matt.
There you go. Yeah. Fire, fire.